Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to another Brutus Monroe design team layout. And today we are going to do a layout, obviously. I'm going to use the new stencil. It is the Stencil Staples Mixed Media Stencil in circles. So it's a whole bunch of fun little circles. And I'm going to play with some Chroma glaze. And this is copper. So the SKU on this one is BRU8736 if you want to pick this up. This is BRU7444, and I'm going to incorporate some of these the little leafy elements, I believe, of the Baked Fresh stamp set, which is BRU9630. I'll have my affiliate linked down below if you would like to hop on over to Brutus Monroe and pick up some of these items. I would really appreciate if you use the affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything. And it just helps to keep my channel and the Brutus Monroe channel going, right? All right. So, boom. Okay. We're going to do 3 photos today. We've got my husband with Abe Lincoln. This is at Gettysburg, and here's the Gettysburg Address and a rock. I have no idea if that's like a rock that was there. They just put it in there. This was Robbie giving Abe a Diet Coke. So anyway. We're going to do that. I'm going to pull some fun items to the back, or map my photos in, and we're going to do everything on black cardstock today. I've got too much stuff in the way. This will be my first time playing with this stencil. So we're going to pull that out. I'm going to get a palette knife. I gotta kind of figure out, do we want to do it like in quadrants? That would be kind of cool, right? Like one here and one there. I think that's what we're going to do, and then we'll put the 3 photos. Yep. Designing on the fly, you guys. So Brutus Monroe and these new containers, they now come with this really cute little seal, so I no longer have to use the press and seal, which makes my life easier. So I'm going to go ahead, let's grab some washi. Just to hold it down, right? And what I think I'm gonna do is, so I don't squish it outside the lines, right? Let's just be a little smart about this. Okay, that way we can just swipe it down. So now my trick is to get a nice amount one side and just all the way down. Then I wipe it back off, grab more, and go again. The trick is to not try to overwork the media. So I do as few strips as possible in one direction, just so we don't, so now I am moving it, but I'm moving it around the stencil, right? And now let's start rubbing some of this up. I just don't want to end up with a messy look. Like, if you work it too much, it is going to bleed because you're actually forcing the media under, whatever media it is, you're going to be forcing it up under that stencil, right? So let's just start bringing it this way so that I can make sure that I'm getting everything covered. And when this dries, it is going to be a beautiful copper color. So, you know, penny. It'll show up really well on the background we get in the black background. Okay. So let me see if I'm gonna, because that's a lot sitting down there and that's just wasteful. And we don't want to be wasteful. Okay. Throw that little piece away. And very carefully lift up, and I moved it as I did it, but that's okay because I like it. All right, so we are going to let that dry, and then I'm going to come in with another one right here. So we'll do that off screen, and I'll be right back. So I know I said I was going to go with these 3 photos that I've already got matted and everything, but that's not going to happen. I've switched it up. I'm going to use these 3 photos. This was our 1-year anniversary, and where we live there is a horse racing track, and I've never been to the horse races. So we went. Yeah, so we're going to do those. Here is what the beautiful paper looks like. And I'm going to take, oh, that's not the color I wanted. I thought I had the right color, and I don't. So I've got my aqua pigments, and we're going to use penny, and we're going to stamp so that it turns out to be the same color, right? So probably need to figure out where my photos are going to go first, right? So let's do that. That way I won't like waste all of the stamping. So we're going to do 4x3s. And I only took a few pictures. There's one of me and him that I will do separately. We won like 50 cents. Was not a great day. But it was fun. And that's really all that matters, right? It was fun and we had a good time. Just trying to center this little horse. We'll do 3.5. Don't want to cut the flag. Okay, we have all of this paper over here. Use those. Put those to the side. See what we got to work with as far as papers on what we want to map the photo on. Make it easy and just go with this one right there. All right. I do want, I'm thinking about using some of those border strips. Kind of just making sure that those will fit, because what we're going to do is I'm just going to come in and just use this for a red border. And I lost count somewhere along the lines. It doesn't actually matter if it's an entirely rectangle piece, you guys, as long as the side you cut is straight, right? I'm going to do my fancy matting technique that I learned from the lovely Laura Alberts. I always like to give her credit because I did not come up with this. No, I did not. I feel like one of these is bigger than the other. It is. So what did I take this to? To 3. So if we take that to 3, okay. So I want them to all be the same size, and I just didn't do that correctly, right? All right. So as long as you just, I'm going to do a very thin border of this one, because obviously you are going to be able to tell that it's not the same pattern all the way around and that it doesn't match up, but I'm okay with that. If you do a small thin border, thin mat, I guess we should call it, you actually cannot tell. And then we're going to go ahead and do some thick borders with this pattern paper. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and I'll go ahead and do this off screen because it's going to get boring to watch me mat my photos. So give me a minute, I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got my photos together. It took me a minute to decide if I wanted to go this way, if I wanted them to be this way, but I thought this way looked better because then I can do the stamping around it. So I went ahead and took a pen, lightly drew. Now I'm going to come in with these fun stamps, and I'm going to use the aqua pigments in Penny to do my stamping. So I gotta be a little careful because obviously I made splatters. It's definitely going to be a bit abstract-y. How cool is this? I have to know if you guys try this. You're not going to get a clean, crisp image. Know that going into it. But I think it gives it lots of character. Okay. Take this little guy. Just fill everything in. With the leaves, right? And then we can spin. And I'm not pressing for a long time. I'm just going so it's going to give a very interesting, detailed abstract, and this is a fun set for that. Or if you do like the baking would be good. It's not something I do, so I don't have a lot of pictures. Okay. And it comes right off the stamp set nicely. We're just going to keep building it up. Overlapping them, making them look all kinds of cute and fun. These are my favorite layouts to do, because there's not much that you really want to do to it after you get all this really beautiful mixed media on there. I really like the cherries. I know they're supposed to be cherries, but it gives the top of the pie decoration, but I think they're cool. We'll get a few of those added in. Okay. I only have pies for you. Enjoy life. It's delicious. Seasoned with love. Alright, I think we're going to go. I don't want to add too much more. Just kind of want to get enough on there so that this impression comes up. And we're going to do the seasoned. It's close. That didn't work. So not detailed, Becky. That's all right. We're going to fix that. We're going to add some stuff over it. And then we'll come in and put that on later. So we'll just come in and add some more floral bits on there. And you won't even be able to tell it was a word. And I will use some embellishments, maybe cover up a little bit of going on over there. So we'll just add some more of these really fun flowers. Leaves, not flowers. I got flowers on the brain. Okay, let's get another one. I was kind of hoping that would work. That's all right. Okay. So you know what else I think would be really cool is splatters. And all that requires is a fan brush and some water. Get this mixed up. The higher you hold the brush, the more evenly or unevenly your splatters will be spread out. All right, we're gonna let this dry. I'm gonna get the photos added on and we will come back in and finish the layout. So I took some more of those fabric banner pieces and this one worked good. This one left a little bit of the edges, but this triangle didn't meet those two, so I was trying to make that work. I took some arrows, stuck them in there and there, and then I've got just a few of these things here. Okay, so honestly, not ever gonna use that, but I do like the wild and free. So I am gonna just go ahead and tuck that right under there. Then we're going to take this right here, and it's going to be wide open spaces are good for the heart, and I'm going to put my title right here on my photo. And then I have take the scenic route. We're going to just pop that one right up here, and that's going to round out my layout today, other than taking this little pin and doing the sketchy edges. One single line. I am mixing metals because this is more of a gold, And obviously we've got all the copper going on in there, and it's totally fine. I'm just gonna drag. I'm going slowly so that we don't have any skips, and my hand is like getting stuck on my desk. One more and then we'll be done. Don't forget to go check out Brutus Monroe. Pick yourself up this fabulous stencil, Chroma, Glaze, Aqua Pigments, all the fun. Create yourself a very fun layout as well. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you later. Bye.